guys, it is 12:32 a.m. and I'm trying to teach you guys how to have a good schedule for filming and how to run your doll channel. Let's get into this video. So I've made a video before which was voiced over by somebody else, and it's how I film and edit. This isn't really an in-depth video on how I do that. This is just how to have a channel in general, how to come up with content, how to film, how to get a good schedule, and just a bunch of tips that I have. And at the end of the video, hopefully I will have some tips from some of my other AGtube friends who you guys have hopefully heard of, and you guys should definitely check out their channels. So without further ado, let's get on to this video. So you guys just saw those clips from my phone, which obviously show that I'm currently filming. What was I filming? The intro and outro to this video. So I'm going to be talking about the filming stage now. So when you film, it's pretty important to have a schedule for YouTube in general, as I said earlier, and one of those things that I recommend putting on your schedule is filming. Ideally, I like to film on Sundays and then I have the whole week to edit. However, sometimes like today, it's kind of hard to come up with content, so then you can't really ever film on your intended scheduled day, or you just procrastinate, and that is why we are here at 12:30 a.m. See guys, I'm a good AGtuber. You don't need anything fancy, like you don't need lights, but I do recommend a tripod or at least a stable surface when you film, because nobody wants to be watching video like this the whole time. That was very exaggerated. This kind of goes along with back when you're planning your content, but it also has to do with filming. I categorize videos into two categories: your short, quick videos, as well as your longer ones. Longer ones are things like AGMVs, AGSMs, or other videos like collabs that take a few weeks of planning to produce everything. And then you have your quick videos, which are things like AGPSs and just things that don't really require as much preparation. And then you can just set up and shoot your video because you have your big main idea that you want to talk about or cover in this video. So I want to show you guys this binder, and I called this my YouTube planner. It's pretty empty because I do use the Notes app on my computer a lot, but this was inspired by the binder that basically AGdolls, who unfortunately left the doll community, she had something like this. I just designed the cover page on Canva, which is what I use and recommend for thumbnails. So if we open it up, it's kind of messy. On this side over here, I keep some doll posters. This is an old photo, so when I meet people, I can give them a photo. And then I have two little planners behind. So this one I actually picked up in San Francisco a few years ago from a Target, but you can definitely get a more local one. It just says 2017 to 2018. And then I use it when I have a lot of videos that are ready to go, or for 12 days of Dollmas, and I find it really useful if you want to see the dates. This is my one for this year. It's not indicated, but it's a 2019-2020 pocket planner. And these are good for 2 years, which is great. Over here, we have my beautiful page of video ideas. A lot of these are from a while ago because now, as I said, I'm saving them on my computer, but these are still pretty useful. As I will talk about a little bit more when we hit the filming stage, I have my longer videos that require more planning, or you just really want to procrastinate, like Dutch braiding. I'll do that eventually, I promise. Maybes, which I never really use, but maybes are just things that I might do, might not do, but I think that section is pointless because you don't necessarily have to do everything you write down. And then my quick last minute videos here. Other, I don't know what this is meant for. And then collab ideas, because I find doing collabs and coming up with a unique idea, it can be hard sometimes because you don't want to do necessarily the stereotypical collab. But then if you don't do AGSMs like me, it can be a bit harder to come up with a collab idea. The rest of the binder I have filled with line paper if I want to write things like scripts down, which I usually type if I have a script. But I would also use this for my 10 facts series. And especially if you are filming on a phone, you can't really be reading your notes that you type on your phone and filming. So I would definitely recommend having a binder filled with all of your ideas. As for those of you who are curious, here's a current screenshot of my March little planning page on my computer. I just used the Notes app that comes with any iOS device. So I've marked down all of my uploading days, which are ideally Saturdays in March, as well as a few maybe for the Wednesday uploads, what I want to upload that day. And then I have a little star guide, so 1 star means it's been filmed, 2 stars means it's been filmed and edited, and 3 stars means it's scheduled and ready to go up. Just like I mentioned earlier, I have a lot of video ideas down below and some schedules for projects I'm doing, such as collabs. Editing is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not going to go over that. However, I do want to show you guys a few cool little editing techniques that you guys can try with editing, even if you're using a very basic software like iMovie. So the editing trick that I will be showing you guys today is how to make that intro screen that I have at the beginning of the videos where the images flip. So I use Canva, and I start off by selecting any color to make a plain background. And then I'm just going to do my text. And how I get that really cool shadow effect is just by layering 2 texts in different colors right on top of each other, but slightly staggered. Then I pick a photo and then I place it, and I realized now in editing that everything was a bit lopsided, but then I fixed it for the actual video. But then you are going to download that, then move your little image or flip the order of the text. It's up to you. And then you are going to save that. And then when you put it into iMovie, what you're going to do is, I usually set the timing on both the images for 0.5 and make sure that it is on fit and not Ken Burns. And then you're going to select both, copy, and then you're going to paste that several times, pick a piece of music and line everything up, and it looks super cool at the beginning or even in the middle section of a video. So once you guys have edited your videos, you upload them. I recommend doing scheduled uploads. Scheduled uploading is very helpful because you can set the time that you want to schedule for. So something I want to talk about that I find really important to have is consistency. If you want to grow on YouTube, you have to have consistency. People might find your channel on their recommended page and check it out. If you haven't posted anything for 3 months, they're going to be like, why am I going to subscribe to an inactive channel? It's pointless. So you've got to stay active. I try to post once a week at least. Sometimes I'll post once every 2 weeks, but never more than a month. So figure out what works for you. If you're like me, you're in high school, you have a lot of homework, uploading 3 times a week would be really, really hard and stressful. So uploading once a week works well with me and my schedule. Along with that, you want to have ideally a day where you get your filming done. So my schedule, if you guys want to do it, you're totally welcome to. Upload on Saturdays, film on Sundays, and then take the whole week to edit, and ideally have it pre-uploaded and ready to go by Friday evening.
Hello everyone, I'm DancingDollphins, and I personally love AGtube so much because it's a great outlet to grow creatively. And specifically for stop motions, a tip I've learned over the years would be that blinking the dolls can really help convey emotion and also can help the viewer stay interested maybe a little bit more. There's a couple of different ways to blink a doll, but the way I do it is just by tucking a little bit of their eyelashes into the doll's head, which can sound a little weird. Like, I know what you're probably thinking, like, that just doesn't work, like, that's weird. That's gonna hurt the doll, why would you do that? But it actually really does not hurt the doll at all. I was skeptical about it at first, and now that's all I do to blink dolls. And it's super simple too. Like, all you do is you just tuck a little bit of their eyelashes into their eye sockets, and it can take a little bit of practice maybe to like actually get it to stay, but overall it is pretty easy to get the eyelash to stay, and it's super easy to, I don't know, do while you're filming. And yeah, so typically I blink them for about 2 to 4 pictures maybe, but yeah, so I hope this helps you, and yeah.
Hey guys, it's Mikey. I have some tips to share with you to manage your AGtube channel. The first one is to be involved in the AGtube community by commenting on other people's videos, liking their Instagram posts, and just putting yourself out there, because through that you're going to meet a lot of really cool people and meet friends, and this will also help you gain a following. And the second tip is to get on a consistent uploading schedule. Uploading schedules on YouTube will really make or break your channel because audiences like consistency. So choose a day every week or every other week, once a month, whenever, when you upload your videos, and try to stick with that.
Hey dudes, it's Nicole, and here's my AGtube tip. My tip is don't be a procrastinator like me and only ever post opening videos, because then you won't get recognized on AGtube. There you go.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you guys liked it, please give a thumbs up. Comment down below which of these tips do you guys think will be the most useful for you. And if you guys have a channel, comment that down below so I can go and check out your videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And I will see you guys next week with a new video. Bye!